Vedant on Instagram asks, what should one do during their freshman year? Yeah, so Vedant, like in terms of, and Godak is waving at me. Hey man, how's it going? So Vedant, like as far as what you should be doing during freshman year, um, there's several different things. First things first, make sure you keep your grades up. That's just the bare minimum, right? That's just the basics. Like if your grades end up sucking, like a lot of people, they get to college and it's their first time away from home, and they have all this freedom, and they don't know how to manage themselves, and then they get like really really bad grades. Like that can kill your chances, right? So first and foremost, make sure you keep your grades up. Ideally, you want say 3.7, 3.8 or above is like no questions asked, right? If you have lower than that, doesn't mean you can't get into banking. In fact, we've helped students get in with as low as a 3.0, but the lower your GPA is, the harder it is going to be for you, and the smaller your margin of error is, right? Aside from keeping up your grades, though, you should be trying to join the relevant student organizations on campus, right? I don't know what school you go to, but like um, a lot of schools nowadays, they have like these feeder clubs into investment banks, like especially if you're at a target school. All the target schools definitely have these. If you're at a non-target school, there's probably fewer of these, but like they still exist, right? Most of the time. And so joining the right clubs, that's something that you can add onto your resume, and also like demonstrate that hey, you're actually genuinely interested in finance. Try to take on leadership positions in those clubs. Like a lot of people, they join clubs and they're just active members, but they don't really do anything. That's not going to give you much to talk about during these interview processes, right? So join those clubs, and then I would say like try to get some part-time internships. Kind of like what Ahmed has already done. Like I mean, he's doing it before he even started freshman year. But like a lot of our students, what we're helping them do is find these part-time internships during the school year. It could be a 10-hour a week internship. It could be a 15-hour a week, 20 hours. Like usually it's between 10 and 20 hours a week. Probably don't want to go more than that, because if you go more than that, it can start to make it a little bit tough to keep up your grades in school, right? Depending on how good you are at managing your time. But part-time internship, ideally, at a highly relevant in a highly relevant industry to banking. So, it could be at a small investment bank, could be in private equity, could be at a hedge fund, could be equity research, could be valuation, could be corporate development, could be, some people do private wealth management internships, although uh, I'm not as big of a fan in those. Could even be an accounting internship, like whatever it is, like just you want to use this time to build up your resume. And the reason why freshman year is so critical for doing that is because, again, like I said, nowadays most of the top banks, they start recruiting for that critical junior summer internship around halfway through sophomore year, right? So really, if you think about it, you only have one summer before that process kicks off, which is the summer between your freshman and sophomore year. So it used to be that a lot of people will wait until the summer um, to do an internship, right? But if you do that, first of all, you'll only end up with one relevant internship on your resume. And second of all, that's even if you can get a relevant internship, because a lot of times your first internship might not be the most relevant internship, because you have to kind of like build your way up towards that, right? And so nowadays, like I would say, to be competitive for investment banking recruiting, especially if you want to target like some of these bigger banks, like you want to have ideally like 2 to 3 internships on your resume, right? And if you think about it, if you do a part-time internship during your first semester of freshman year, do a second one during your second semester of freshman year, and then you do another one during your summer of freshman year, like that's 3 internships right there, right? Or maybe you don't do one your first semester. Maybe you do one second semester of freshman year, do one freshman summer, and then you do a third one your first semester of sophomore year, and then at the end of your first semester of sophomore year is when the recruiting process kicks off. And even then, that's fine, because by then you already have 2 or 3 internships on your resume, right? So that's what I would suggest is like keep your grades up, build your resume. Those are probably the 2 most important things to do during your freshman year. Okay, and like I said, once you're done with freshman year, you're starting to go into sophomore year, or starting to go into summer. You also want to start networking and prepping for interviews and whatnot, because by that point, the interview process is going to start probably, just a few months away, right? So hopefully that helps and answers your question. Hey there, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're looking for more customized advice that's tailored for your specific situation, then I invite you to book a free strategy session with our team at the link below. We'll talk to you soon.